was interested in science since kindergarten. It kind of caught my eye in a way. So that's one of my passions.
Since we're part of the Ka'imina Awal Academy, which is a Hawaiian academy, we get to go out and study about the natural things that happen for physics.
I started to learn genetics now with the dominant trait and how they cross-pollinate plants and get different colors. I don't think we should do GMOs because why genetically alter something that's already good? And once there's a mutation, that could affect us, right? And that's how I feel about the GMOs. We shouldn't do it.
The most turned on to me for science, I think would be environmental, because I've been working mostly with plants and getting into it, getting dirty and stuff, so I like that too.
Right now I got accepted to HCC, so I'm going to go there, take marine biology, Hawaiian studies, and maybe law or astronomy.
Actually, I kind of know what my science field I want to get into. It may not be environmental right now, but I know that the career that I want to get into involves science, which is radiology. So I'm going to have to focus more on science.
I wouldn't mind being a farmer, to tell you the truth. I like planting things. Yeah. I might move out to Maui, start a little farm in Hana maybe. But yeah, I wouldn't mind being a farmer when I grow up. I was working at Kolave, and me, my agriculture teacher Murakami, and my 3 other friends, and we planted 3,600 plants, and we also helped with the Healthiest building with the peely grass roof. We also would help with restoring, watering all the plants that was already there. And yeah, that's what he's doing.
We've been around Papaklea, which is our ahupua'a, and we study the place over there before we can travel to other places, so we know where we come from first.
Learning about the poe and how it's made, and went up to the mountain to make plant core trees so we could make the island more complete, I guess.
The fish ponds, they work, it's like engineering. They use the currents, the moon phases to know when fish are going to spawn and how big their gates need to be. So that's like using astronomy and oceanography in modern sense. So yeah.
No matter what subject you're teaching in class, even if it's math or something, you can go outside, count leaves or rocks or something, you know. I think outdoors would be the best place for a class.
Learning science outside the classroom, I think it's the best way to learn, because you get hands-on with the activities, and it sticks in your head more than it does when you're reading a textbook. Because you remember what you did and how you did it, and then you not only do it, but you find out how it's done, how it works, like how the chemical reactions work to make a certain molecule or chemical or something. It's it's more fun.
We should malama the aina for future generations, to respect and take care of the land.
You should malama where you come from, and take care for what you got, because when it comes down to it, you can lose it all. And this is the last sanctuary left in Kauai for Hawaiians to grow their to practice their ag lands, and also learn how to plant taro.
When you start nurturing kalo and growing it, it teaches you values, because in order for you to stay alive, you need to have sustainable food. So if you take care of haloa, haloa will take care of you. So in other words, if you take care of your kalo and tend to it every day, water it, make sure there's no weeds, then it will give you food in return. Like it will grow big, grow good, and it will nourish you. I guess what we should be doing to conserve our land and our natural resources is, for one, look for alternative energy like hydrogen or solar powered energy. A second one is to maybe decrease buildings. Like instead of building more buildings, we can renovate like the old buildings that are about to fall down or something like that. Another thing is to replant forests, maybe grow more crops on the island so we're more dependent on ourselves than other nations. And yeah, just look for more alternative energies like wind power and solar energy, and that's about it. Yeah.
Tell the truth, I'll cut off all gas prices. You get the power to do biodegradable. I mean, we get the cocoa nut, that can turn into biodegradable fuel. We can go into straight to sugar cane and corn. That is biodegradable diesel. You know what I mean? You can sustain yourself without using crude oil. And you can stop the greed, you know what I mean? All of us is money. You don't need money. You can sustain yourself here.
There's some days where I get, like, I don't care or whatever, but of course I always think about my culture, and I always think what the Hawaiians would do. Just like today, I'll be like, oh, imagine all the Hawaiians hiking all of this. They're like, no clothes, barefoot. They didn't grumble, nothing. So I just try to think what my ancestors did and try to make it better, because we're living in such a westernized world, and it's really hard. I know I can admit that it's really hard for me, that I wouldn't be able to live back then how my ancestors were. And sometimes, like, I don't want that. Sometimes I want to be more like into it and stuff, but like other times too, I rather like just cruise and lay down, be all lazy. And Hawaiians weren't lazy.
Don't take stuff for granted, and don't ever turn your back on the Hawaiian side, because that's your strongest aspect in life. Yeah.
When you grow up, all you get is Hawaii. I mean, you can't go to nowhere else. And we're not like the mainland. Like if you had problems in the city, you can just go back home. Huh? This is our home, so you gotta learn everything you got now, because when it's all gone, you're gonna miss it.